even when things do get better, the anxiety doesn't really go away, does it? It just finds something new to attach itself to. Adams used this image constantly. The world is like a movie playing on a screen. People in the theater laugh, cry, rage at what they're watching. But the screen itself? Never touched. Fire on the screen doesn't burn it. Water doesn't drown it. The screen remains exactly what it is, completely unaffected by whatever appears on it. And he said, that's you, not the character in the movie, the screen, the awareness in which all of this appears. But we're addicted to being characters. We're hooked on having a story, an identity, a role to play. We need the outrage because it makes us feel real. We cling to the fear because it confirms we exist. If I'm suffering over the state of the world, then I must matter. I must be a good person. I must be doing something. You're not. You're just successfully making yourself miserable while accomplishing nothing. Let me be really clear here, because this is where people get defensive. I'm not saying the world's problems aren't real. I'm not saying suffering doesn't exist. I'm saying you are not the one these things are happening to. And until you understand this, you will continue to drown in news that has nothing to do with you. Here's what Adams understood. You think you're in the world. You think you're this person living in reality, affected by events. But it's backwards. The world is in you. Everything you know about reality, every image, every sound, every sensation, it all appears in consciousness. And consciousness is what you actually are. Not your thoughts, not your body, not your story. The space in which all of that shows up. And here's why this matters. What appears in awareness cannot threaten awareness. The movie can't hurt the screen. The dream can't damage the dreamer. No matter how dark the images get, the space where they're happening stays perfectly untouched. But we don't want to hear this, because it means giving up the thing we're most addicted to, being someone, having an identity that needs protecting, defending, improving. So we keep trying to heal ourselves out of it. We process trauma, we build resilience, we work on becoming a stronger, better version of who we think we are. And sure, maybe it helps temporarily, but it's all still operating from a broken premise, that there's a person here who needs fixing, a separate self navigating a dangerous world. Adams called this a dead end, not because trauma isn't real, but because the person is the structure that suffers. The ego survives by being a survivor. It loves its healing journey. It loves improvement, progress, becoming. But as long